How's everybody doing today? It is Saturday morning. The mixer wagon here has been back in service for 8 feedings now. It's mixed roughly 50 to 60 loads of feed, and we're going to jump inside the mixer and we're just going to see how well things are shined up. And before we do that, I have a bit of a contest that I'm going to announce here. As you may know, we put liners in this mixer and new screws. Obviously that has added more weight to the mixer, so I have 2 contests that I'm going to announce. But first we'll jump inside the mixer, just see how well it is shined up, and then I'll explain the contest to you while I'm in the payloader loading these 2 mixer wagons up. I have 2 loads of feed left to mix up here this morning. So let's jump inside the mixer quick. We'll see how well things are shined up. We did put the bearings on this table yesterday. I didn't have them when we went to put this mixer back together. They're kind of a special bearing. There's one there. There's 2 on the back, 2 on the front. And they're just used as wheels, if you will. If you were to run that table from side to side, you don't use it at all. So it was no big deal using the mixer without them bearings on there. It's got just a small stub, a 5/8 stub that the bearing goes onto, and the bearing is like 1.9 inches in diameter. So we'll jump in the mixer quick. The paint hasn't quite wore off the table here yet. This table, we put a new liner, a new piece of metal on, and painted it, of course. And the paint that we used on that table and the whole front part of this mixer was a KBS product, and that stuff is real hard. So that's going to take a while to wear off in there. So let's jump inside the mixer and see how well it's shined up inside. Alright, we're up inside the mixer here now, obviously. It's shined up pretty good. It's a little shinier towards the bottom, obviously, than it is up towards the top. That piece of paper and tape there that was on that back screw, that's not quite wore off in there yet. We're just kind of leaving that on there, see how long it takes to wear off. That was just a piece of paper stuck to it to tell you that the kicker plates here need to be welded down. You have to get the proper gap here, so you have to weld them down. That's all that it said on there. So we'll go ahead and jump out of the mixer, load both of these up, and we'll announce the contest here. Alright, we're loading up these 2 loads of feed here, and I'll announce the contest. I might as well turn you guys around. There isn't any sense in looking at my mug here, so I'll turn you guys around like that. I'm loading up a load for the heifers and a load for the milk cows. So the contest that we're going to run here has to do with how much weight got added to the mixer. There's going to be 2 contests, and whoever wins this contest, I'll send you a hat and a t-shirt. The contests are slightly different, but they happen to do with how much weight was added to the mixer. Now, the Supreme mixer, the Supreme 1200, we ended up putting new wall liners in it along with new mixing screws. And I ended up weighing the mixer on the truck scale when it wasn't hooked to the tractor, after I had pulled the old mixing screws out and cleaned all the old feed out of it. So I have that weight. I know how much it weighs empty, and then we weighed it again. Well, we weighed it 2 more times. We weighed it with just the liners added, and then we weighed it when and after the new screws were added. Now, I also weighed the old screws So the first contest would be how much weight was added to the mixer with the wall liners, the mixing screws, along with the knives that are on the screws. There's 5 knives and backing plates on each screw, and I added a piece of sheet metal to the floor of the conveyor. The second contest is I have the weight of what the old screws weighed after we took them out, and I have the weight of just the new screws on what they weighed. The second contest would be how much material weight-wise was wore off the old mixing screws. And again, we'll run this contest till we'll run it for 3 days anyway. So again, the contest consists of how much weight was added to the mixer. That's the first contest, with the new screws and wall liners added. The second contest is how much material and weight was wore off of the old mixing screws. We will grab the winners Wednesday night, February 20th, and I'll end up sending you a hat and a t-shirt. Along with that, I want to thank you for watching, and I can give you one clue. The mixer wagon, when we had the wall liners in it and the screws, ended up weighing 24,600 pounds. So that ought to be a good enough clue for you anyways. So with that being said, I want to thank you for watching, folks, and good luck. We'll see what kind of fun we can have with this. I haven't done anything like this before, so I hope it sparks some interest with you. We'll have a little fun with it, and we will go from there, I guess. I'll add a, when I get into the house, before I end up posting this video, I'll end up showing you what the hats and the t-shirts look like. So good luck, folks. We'll have a little fun with this. Thanks for watching. Alright, I wanted to give you a peek at what the t-shirts look like, along with the hats. Well, there they are there. There's the design on the back of the shirt with the chopper and the truck, Farming, Fixing, and Fabricating at the bottom. Below that, and then the shirt has Farming, Fixing, and Fabricating on the front left side. The hat's got more or less the same design, and the hats have a buckle enclosure on the back for adjustment. So the winner is going to get a hat and a t-shirt. We're also selling sweatshirts, hoodies, that is. These are just a regular pullover hoodie. They also have the the same design on the back, and then Farming, Fixing, and Fabricating on the front. These are in a royal blue, almost like a Ford blue, Ford tractor blue. The first batch we had done, they were in navy. These shirts are in black. I can order more of these, and I am going to order more of these sweatshirts in a navy blue. So we can change this up a little bit. If the winner would choose to have the hoodie over the shirt and the hat, I could change that around. It's no big deal. The hoodies range anywhere from $32 to $37 depending on size, and the shirts are right around that $18 to $21 depending on size, and the hats are 18 bucks. Now, if anybody wishes to purchase these items, just send us an email at Farming, Fixing, and Fabricating, and we can set you up. We run the payment through PayPal. It's an easy process, and we can get them shipped right off to you. I have had them up on eBay too. We've got to get back in get back into doing that. That's an easy way to order them as well. I don't have a store per se yet, so an online store. So, well, good luck, folks. We'll see how everybody makes out, and we'll talk to you again on Wednesday. That's when we'll close this contest down and grab the winners from there. All right, thanks for watching, folks.